Hey guys, Matthew Lippert back here again with a new video. Hey, I've got this great little video I'm going to do here. It's a laser engraving video. I've got this wallet here, a friend of mine, Cliff Smith, made. He makes these handmade wallets. I'm going to turn this camera around, do a close-up of this wallet here in a little bit just to show you some more about it. But before we get started, do me a favor, go ahead and click that like button. Hit that subscribe button, will you? It helps with these YouTube algorithms, helps make this whole thing grow. And feel free to share this video. Share it to your social media, share it to everybody you know, and let them know. And I'm also going to give you some information on how to contact me too. If you want a really high quality, American made, 100% real leather wallet. It's a cool wallet. This guy makes some quality stuff. And the one I'm going to show you is a prototype. It's a brand new one of this style. So, it's not perfect. He's just trying the functionality, and he gave me this thing to try out to test the functionality of it and see how the thing works in the real world. Sometimes we do things and they sound good in our head, but yet, in reality, they don't work so well. And also, do me a favor, check out my online store. I got this shirt here, this Wake Up America shirt. On the back, it says there's a difference between hate speech and speech that you hate. And the link is in the description. Go ahead and check out my online store. You can also customize your own shirts, hoodies, t-shirts, hats, whatever, stuff for your kids. You can customize them with the stuff that you want on it. And it's a really cool site. Go ahead and check that out and help support me that way. And let me go ahead and turn this camera on. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, this is the first wallet he gave me. This is one of his very first ones he ever did. And it has a little spot on the outside here. You pop that open with a snap, and there your spot for your driver's license. Open it up. It's got places for your credit cards, etc. And then in here, you've got this spot. You've got a divider in here. Now let me show you the new one he just made. This is again a brand new design, and this one he hasn't oiled or nothing. He brought it over just for me to test out, give it a trial run. Now this one, instead of the driver's license being on the outside of the snap, it's on the inside. Flip it up. There's a space for your driver's license. Here's your space for your credit cards. And there's no divider in here. Again, he's just trying this out. He just wants me to see how this wears, see how comfortable it is. And like I said in the intro, this is a prototype. Okay. My friend Cliff Smith, he's kind of like me. He's a perfectionist. When he does this, he wants everything to be just right. And he hesitates to even give me these prototypes like this to test and to use, because they're not perfect, and there are some spots on it that he's not happy with. But keep in mind, when you order a wallet from this man, you will not have this. It will be a piece of art, a work of art. He's very funny about that. These things are not cheap to make, and he wants to make sure that you have a good product, a quality product, all American made leather. He cuts the leather, hand sews the leather. Everything is 100% handmade. These wallets will last you for many, many years. I look forward to using these wallets for the rest of my life. I should never have to buy another wallet just with these two. They are that good, that high quality. And I'm going to turn this thing around and get into the laser part of it, and I'm going to laser engrave something on this. I'm going to do my logo on one side. The other side, I'm not sure yet. I'm still trying to decide, but I don't have much time. And then I'll come back. Once I get it engraved and get some stuff in here, I'll come back and show you some more. Okay, I'm here with LaserBox Basic. I also have Lightburn, and there are sometimes I use Lightburn, but for stuff like this, I like LaserBox Basic because it's pretty basic. It's very, very simple to use. I've got a blank canvas right here. I'm going to go to Menu. My computer is operating very slow. I'm going to go to Import. And now I've just got to wait for it to pop up with my library in my Dropbox. Like I say, this thing is operating very slow today, and hopefully it doesn't take too long. There it comes. It's coming up on the other screen, so I have to drag it over to this screen so you'll see it. I got two monitors here. Okay, here it is. All right, so I brought it up here. I'll get to my laser engraving folder. Boom. And I'm going to come down here to my Matthew's Misadventures logo. And all kinds of crazy stuff here, right here. The LQX, that's my LaserBox Basic. So I'll double click on that. That's going to import that right into the open box there. And you can see it's working slow. Normally it's just, all right, it's way down here in the corner. So I'm going to move this up here more toward the center. I'm going to zoom in. Oops, wrong way. I'm going to zoom in. And I guess that's as big as it's going to get. All right, so there we are with that. Let me grab this wallet here, and what I have to do is I have to measure this wallet to make sure that this will fit. And there's my tape measure. And I'll show you this on the regular on the camera as well when I'm done. But I have to find my basic measurement, and I want to be somewhere about 65 to 70 millimeters. So if I come up here, I'll start this at 200 right here. There we're at 230. That's only 30 millimeters. So I want to be bigger than that. I want to be, now I can make this a little bit smaller. So I want to be up to, there's 60 millimeters. I want to kind of fill up this thing, but yet not get too big. That's just about right. And it's going to be a square thing, so that should be sufficient right there. Actually, I'm going to go a little bit. Yeah, that's probably good. I'll go look to 65. So we start at 200 here, 200 millimeters. We go to 265 millimeters. That's going to leave this engraving on the wallet at, well, it's going to be a little bit less than that because you see the gap here. So let me go to about 270. That way, I want to try to have, I should put that at about 65 millimeters, or maybe 60. So, in fact, I'm going to go to 275. That should put it just about perfect. And come over here, click here where it says material, click on the default. It has a section here for leather, so I don't have to know what all my specs are. It just puts it right in there. My laser engraver is already turned on. I can choose it here and go and do it on Wi-Fi. Normally I have it hardwired, so I'll go to LaserBox Com 4, click on that, then I click the start button, and it's going to bring up the laser thing here. Again, this thing is working really slow tonight. I don't normally shut my computer off. It's an old computer because, it has to run for a couple hours before it starts to run at normal speed. It's kind of like me. It just takes a while to get moving. So there we are. Okay, I like to start this right in the middle. You can start it anywhere you want, whatever makes you feel good. I like to start it right in the middle. That way, it makes it easier to me. I find the middle of my of whatever I'm engraving, and just go from there. I don't like this to be that fast. I cut that down to 30 millimeters per second on the framing, just because to me it makes it easier. And then and I'll show you on the regular camera too, but then I hit the frame, and it goes ahead and it does the framing. So let me go ahead and move back over to the laser engraver, and I'll get that camera set up, and I'll come back and we'll go from there. Okay, I've got my laser on. I've got the wallet here. Let me see if I can zoom back here a little bit. My arm, there, that's better. Okay, what I do with my tape measure, I've got one of these, basically I call it a Solar's tape measure. This one has inches and millimeters. So what I do first is I measure this way, okay? I don't want to be that close to the edge, so I come in about to there. Okay, I'm about 75 millimeters, okay? Obviously the wallet is more of a rectangle, so, but that's where I get my measurement, okay? So I'm at right about 75, but it's indented a little bit, so I'm really going to be probably about into there, okay? So then, when I set it down there, I'm going to find the middle here. Okay, that's almost 12 centimeters, 120 millimeters. So I want to be, the center is going to be right about 60 millimeters. So let me pause this and I'll set the wallet down in there and I'll show you how I go from there. Okay, now from here I want to get this thing, if I got it set directly on the wood here, it's easier, but I don't have that. So I put it on the edge, and I'll just kind of go back and forth, make sure I'm somewhat square, and I also go this way so that I can see if I'm lined up there. I'm going to try and get this as square as I can, both directions. That looks pretty square. I also want to make sure I got it the right side up this time. Last time I didn't. I just moved it slightly, so I better check that. It's kind of a dance here. I make sure everything's centered. Everything's where I want it. Now I'm going to set this thing down here and keep moving it. I want to be right about 60 right there. I also want to be the same the other way. So I'll put this thing out here. I'm at 80 millimeters there, so I'm right at 40 millimeters. So that's pretty close to the center. So now I go back over here to the computer. I'm going to hit this framing button I showed you, and we'll see how it looks. And see, that's coming out pretty close. It's pretty even on all sides, which is what I want. So it brings right back to the center. So now I'm going to come back over here to the computer. I'm going to hit start, and we're going to go for it. Where did I put my funky glasses? Okay, here we go. I'm going to see if I can turn that light on. That doesn't, yeah, that kind of, I'll go ahead and shut that off. That kind of washes it completely out. You can see more there because I really want you guys to be able to see it. I'll speed this up. I'm going to shut up here in just a second. I'll speed this up so that it doesn't take, super long time to do this. Alright, there she is. I don't know why that's blurry. When I do the other side, I'm going to slow it down a little bit and bump up the power. It's just not as dark as I'd like it to. There, it's clear. It's just not as, it's not burning into the leather. It smells like it is. I mean, it stinks in here, but it's just not burning as deep as what I would like it to burn. So I'm going to slow the speed down and bump up the power when to the other side. I still got to figure out what I'm doing this side, but I will be back when I figure that out. Okay, I still haven't decided what I want to do on the outside, on the other side, so I'm going to wait on that. As you can see, I've got this thing opened up to that flap where the driver's license is going to go, and I'm just going to engrave my name on that. But also what I did, this is going to be a bolder font, but what I also did is the default on the leather is 50% power and 100 millimeters per second, so I bumped it up to 65% power. Hopefully I don't burn through it. This will be a trial and error, but we're going to go ahead and I've already done everything else I went over before, including the framing. So here we go. All right, that's a nice indentation. It got in there pretty nice. I could have even went a little bit more, maybe slowed it down a little bit more, but see, it's nice and centered, level. Everything looks good. It's just how I wanted it. And you know, I mean, if I decide that I want to do something on the side, I will. I probably will. I just don't know what. But right now, I got my logo there. I'll figure out something for there. And basically, you know, I just want to get this thing kind of started, and so I can get this video up here in the next a few days. So let me go ahead and reset the camera, and we'll do the close. Okay, guys, I got this wallet done, and get you a little close up of that. Well, maybe not. With the lighting, I'm just kind of weird lighting here, and then my logo in there. But what I really want you to see, not only I want to do the demo on this wallet, but I also want to point out the quality that goes into these wallets. And keep in mind, again, I said this before, I'm going to say it again. Don't look at the stitching on this. This was a prototype. This is the first wallet that my friend Cliff Smith has made with this design. This is a prototype. He gave it to me just to give it a test run and give him some feedback and see how it wears, how it feels in my pocket, how everything fits in it. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. But I also want to show you guys, if you guys want a high quality wallet, full, I mean real leather, not no pleather. There's no pleather in this guy's stuff. It's all real stuff. It's all handmade. He hand cuts out every piece. He makes his own designs. He hand cuts it. He hand sews it. These things aren't being sewn by some machine. This is some guy with a needle and thread and sewing these things. And this is some high quality work. I'm going to put my contact information in the bottom. And he's working on his social media, getting some Facebook up and some Instagram stuff up. And at that point, I'll leave his information here too. But right now, contact me, and I'll put you in touch with him. And he can get you some prices on some amazing, high quality, real leather wallets that will last you for decades to come. Also, reminder about my store. Check out the link in the description. Check out my store. You can buy this Wake Up America shirt. Also says on the back, there's a difference between hate speech and speech that you hate. I'm a firm believer in that. I believe everybody should have the right to speak their mind and speak their opinion. And just because you disagree with it doesn't mean it's hate speech. Check out my store. You can order one of the designs that's already up there, and there's more designs going to be coming. or you can create your own design, and you can have a one-of-a-kind item that nobody else will have. But I look forward to seeing you down the road, and appreciate you tuning into my channel and watching my video. And go ahead and click that like button, smash that subscribe button. Also check out my Instagram. All that stuff is in the description below. And look forward to seeing you next time. Again, thank you for watching, and hope to see you soon. Have a great day. Okay guys, as I was showing you with this wallet, and I told you it was a prototype, I also wanted to show you some other things here. My friend Cliff brought over some wallets here I want to show you. This one is just a standard, just a cowhide, black wallet, fairly thin, has a money clip right here. I wanted to show you some of his work. When you buy a wallet from Cliff, this is what you're going to get. You're not going to get something like the prototype that I did the leather engraving on. Here's one that is black stingray. This has the pouch here for your driver's license, your ID. It snaps in, and there's the inside of it. It does have the separator. I don't know if you can see that. It does have a it's not real good. It does have a separator compartment in here, but I want to do some close-ups of this once I get done here. I just want to go through these. I wanted to show you these because I really wanted you to see. Here's an ostrich skin. I wanted you to see that the quality of these, and that when you buy a wallet from this guy, this is what you're going to get. And here's another thin wallet, just very basic without the money clip. Again, the cowhide. He also does coasters. Have coasters here. They come in this little container like this, or you can have them in a holder like this. You have your different coasters. They set in a holder like this, all leather. And I'm going to go ahead and reset the camera, just get a close-up of these so you can see some of the stitching and the leather work on these, so that you really have an idea of what Cliff does. Because when you look at some of the stitching on this prototype, I know I said it was a prototype, but I really want you to see the type of excellent work that this man does. He's a good friend of mine, and he does quality work. He wants you to get a quality product. I'm going to flip the camera around. I'm going to do some close-ups of these wallets and these coasters. Okay, here's these wallets. This is the thinner one with the money clip, the cowhide. Again, very nice, smooth stitching. All the edges are nice and smooth. Here is the black stingray. Again, very, very quality work. There's that centerpiece, that divider I was telling you about. And this is the ostrich. Again, you look at the stitching. The stitching is very good. Again, it's all hand cut, all hand sewn. It's hard to find these anywhere. There's another one of the thinner ones without the money clip. And then there are the coasters. Okay guys, I hope you liked that. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got some good information on this video. It was kind of a tutorial, as well as a kind of a commercial, if you will, for my friend's Leatherworks, Stillwater Leather, a very good friend of mine. I encourage you, if you need some good leather work, some good wallets, contact me. He's working on his social media presence, but right now, if you want some information on what he's doing, my information will be in the description below. Contact me. I'll put you in touch with Cliff, and you can make your deal, and you can get one of these high-quality, American-made, real leather wallets and/or coasters. Thank you for watching this video. I appreciate you tuning in. It's people watching these things like you that make this thing grow. Go ahead and hit that like button, that subscribe button. That'll make this thing grow, and we'll get this thing going to where it's unstoppable. And until next time, have a great day.